Hello virtual world, welcome to the Silly Candies Sweet Reviews. Today I will be trying out some Japanese treats. Let's dig in. So I ordered these yummy treats off Amazon for 20 bucks. It's called a Dagashi Box, Dagashi meaning candy. The candies are like small and compact, little tasters, kind of like American penny candy if you want to compare it to that. So today I will be tasting biscuits and savory snacks. Alright, so first up is Melon Pandaro. It's got a cute little panda on it. Who doesn't want to eat that? It's supposed to be like a melon flavored biscuit, so, well, it says here on the package, butter cookie. So I guess we will find out. Oh, it even has a little maze on the back. How cute is that? Alright, so let's tear into this bad boy, which, you know, Amazon shipping only works so well, so we'll see how much of it's in one piece. It's in the shape of a cute little panda head. I think I broke off the bottom of its face. Whoops. It's kind of greenish in color. It smells sweet, and it does smell like melon. Let's try a bite. That is definitely, that's really good. I would actually eat this again for sure. It is like almost cantaloupe taste, but buttery. Does that make sense? Buttery cantaloupe? Oh yeah, I totally dig that. It's crisp. It's like a crisp, crunchy cookie with the melon taste, and the melon is almost cantaloupe-like taste. It's very light. It's not overwhelming, and the cookie it's buttery. It just almost melts in your mouth as you're eating it. It's delicious. 10 out of 10 for sure. I probably could eat an entire box of that. Those were insanely good. Umeno Kamikaki is what we have up next. It is like a rice cracker with soy sauce and plum flavor wrapped in a seaweed. And so this is what it says on the written little instructions that came with my box. Seaweed is not my favorite. It's the thing about sushi that really turns me off of sushi. So I can't guarantee, I'm not looking forward to eating this one. Oh yeah, that smells like soy sauce. It's got the sweetness smell to it too. I could smell the plum, but oof, okay. Oh. Wow. I will not be finishing that one. Oh, that's a 2 out of 10 for me. All I taste is the nori. All I taste is seaweed. Not a terrible treat. I'm sure some people would enjoy it. Just not people who don't like seaweed, which would be me. That was very seaweed based, very strong flavor. Not a fan. Can't say I would eat that again. So the next thing we have up is more Nagi. It's milk chocolate sticks. That was the only description I got from it. It's stated in the little paper. They give you a little like piece of paper with everything on it. Items are subject to change without notice due to stock reason. So there was 2 items in the list that were not put on in the bag or in the box. So this is one of them. I had to look it up because as you could see, obviously everything's in Japanese and there is no description in English at all. So I had to do some browsing around the internet to figure out what the hell it is. I don't know what's inside there. Oh, you know what that tastes like? It's very similar to the American Nestle Crunch. That's actually pretty good. The chocolate's nice. It's sweet and smooth. It doesn't have any bitter flavor. Yeah, I like that one. I'd eat it again. 8 out of 10 for sure. Next up, cheese Ukaki. It's a sweet creamy cheese sandwich between rice crackers. Once again, Amazon. When it got delivered, I live in a place that's very hot, so I think things got a little melty. Cheese got a little melty. It does not look as nice as the picture makes it look. Ooh, yeah, that definitely smells like cheese. That is definitely cheese smell. Okay. Cheese cracker. I mean, it's not anything spectacular. As far as cheese go, I'm not really a fan of the cheese taste. I like cheese snacks, don't get me wrong. I love cheese. Very fake tasting cheese. Kind of like those little sandwich, I don't know if you remember them as a kid, little squares and it came with cheese in it. Kind of that fake tasting cheese. As a kid, I'm sure I would have loved this, but as an adult, I'm like, ooh. I need real cheese in my life. Not the worst, but definitely not the best. 4 out of 10. Yuki no Yato is the next one that we have up. Again, if I'm butchering any of these Japanese names, I apologize. I'm trying to pronounce them as best as humanly possible. This one came like in a pretty decent size, and there's 2 of them, and it's milk sugar coated rice cracker. It's very light. It smells sweet. It definitely has that kind of styrofoamy rice cracker kind of look about it. It's like eating a piece of styrofoam with sugar on it. It's weird. The cracker itself is salty. Like the bottom, I could taste it. I could taste the salt, but the top's got the like icing kind of. Like it is styrofoam with a little bit of sugar and salt on it. That's basically what I got out of that. And not as bad as the seaweed treat, but not exactly much better. Maybe 3 out of 10 at best. Countryman biscuit, not countryman, countryman. It comes in this tiny little package, okay? And the description on the actual piece of paper they give you says vanilla or cocoa flavored biscuit. But the package, it says chocolate chip cookie. So, a Choco chip. Not chocolate, Choco. It's a little tiny chocolate cookie and surprisingly soft. It's very reminiscent, honestly, of a brownie. Because of the texture. It's a little dry. Not as quite as moist as a brownie, but as far as flavor goes. It's very chewy, but the chocolate flavor is very nice chocolate flavor. Very smooth, not too sweet. The texture was good. It tasted a little dry, and that might be just because, you know, things are only so fresh. Probably fresh, that probably would have been a little bit better, moisture-wise. But a solid 8 out of 10. Like, I would eat that again. That was actually very delicious. Okay, up next, home pie. It's very descriptive. Tiny, you know, everything compact. It just says buttered pastry, which is very little description. Okay, so there's 2 little cookie things in here. You guys remember those cookie tins that your grandma had that used to have cookies in it? She put the sewing stuff in it. This is what this cookie reminds me of, like those little tiny sugar cookies that used to be in those tins. We'll see how it tastes. It's just got the right amount of sweetness. It's almost like shortbread. I think shortbread's the best description. There's this kind of glaze on it you can see with the lighting. So I assume that's like kind of like a sugary glaze they put on top, but yeah, like a shortbread cookie. Flavor-wise, I think 7 out of 10. Alright, so we have Kato potato snack. It's a crispy, thin snack, like I'm assuming potato chips. This is another one that was added to the box is different because it was not on the actual piece of paper. So this is something that was subbed out for something else. Which one of the things that was subbed out was for green pea snack, and honestly, I would take the potato chips over green peas. So I'm kind of happy with this replacement. It's consomme flavor, which I guess is like a broth, or a stock. So I'm not sure how that's gonna taste, but it comes in this tiny little chip bag. Let's open this little guy up. Oh, that's not like potato chips. That is, it's a big potato chip if it is. Ooh. All right. So first reaction is smell. It definitely has like a broth-like smell to it. It smells like almost like chicken broth. Get the out of here. Oh my god. That flavor is amazing. What is that? It's got the perfect amount of salty, but a little sweet, almost like a honey barbecue chip. But it tastes like kind of chickeny broth, like chicken noodle soup in a chip. I don't know how else to explain it. It is honestly way better than I expected. The texture isn't like potato chip texture. It's lighter, fluffier. But flavor-wise, man, that's banging. That's like packed full of flavor. Oh, it says 3, so it's got 3 pieces on the package. And the little happy chef guy carrying a bowl of deliciousness. It doesn't smell as good as I thought it would be, but that tastes freaking epic. That is, oh my god. Like, 10 out of 10 easy. I would eat a whole bag of this without a problem. These are addictive. These are really good. Piname. This is a fluffy pastry filled with chocolate. So it comes in a little package of 2. Tiny, oh, it's got like a little glaze on it. You can see the little holes at the bottom where they pump chocolate in it. And we'll see how well it tastes. Alright, that's not bad. That's good. Okay, not enough chocolate in it. I tasted the pastry. The pastry was nice. It's crisp. It's sweet. You can taste the chocolate like kind of like on the finish. It's a smooth, sweet chocolate. I actually feel like it needed a little bit more chocolate, but flavor-wise, it was really good. Totally would eat that again. But because it needs more chocolate, I don't know. 7 out of 10. I think there's potential in there. I think it's just not quite. I think the ratio is just a little off. Next, we got Ichigo Movie. That's a strawberry chocolate coated wheat puff. They look fun. They look fun. They look interesting. Everything has been like super easy to open, by the way. Just notice the packaging's all been just great. Almost like strawberry yogurt. Those who've ever had a Rice Krispie treat or Rice Krispie, it tastes like a Rice Krispie treat dunked in chocolate with a strawberry flavor. It's not bad. 6 out of 10. It was tasty, just nothing I would seek out. So the last we have is Shimiki Choco corn, and it comes in this very weird looking packaging. Tiny little squares, and it looks like it's got a little toothpick with it. It's cherry flavored candy made from rice cake. So yeah, that is some weird that's some weird packaging there. I'm not sure what to think about that. So you open it up. Okay. And do you use the toothpick? Oh, you stab it with a toothpick. Okay. It honestly, it's got a harder coating on it, but it tastes like a jelly bean. It's actually not bad. Like, yeah, cherry jelly bean. Same texture, gummy-like texture. Actually pretty good. Very weird packaging, but very tasty. 8 out of 10. I'd have it again. That was pretty good. So I think by far my favorite snack, it's a tie. It's a tie between the delicious potato snack and the panda cookie. They were both really good, and I would eat them again in a heartbeat if I could order them by themselves. They were very, very, very tasty. The worst snack for me, by far, was the seaweed snack. That is at the bottom of the list. I mean, again, it is not like that's the most disgusting thing I ever ate. I'm already at a point of judging it because it's got seaweed, and I do not like seaweed. Nori is not my favorite, so therefore it is at the bottom of the list, and I would definitely not be in a hurry to try that snack again. Next time I'll be tasting some candies that were also included in this Dagashi box. Thank you for joining me on this tasting adventure. If you enjoyed this video and thought it was sweet, please hit that like button. If you want to see more delicious treats, be sure to subscribe.